Every school year, students are placed into different classes. Each class has a different class schedule, and the whole class shares the same class schedule.
In our math class, the teacher usually checks if we did our homework the day before, goes over the homework which we don't understand, and then teaches us a new unit.
In our English class, the teacher first teaches us the new vocabulary and then teaches us the meaning of the article.
We have cooking class in our home economics class. The teacher explains the recipe and the origin of the dish first. Then we follow the instructions given by the teacher to make the delicious dish. We get to enjoy the food together at the end of class.
In our school, there are 14 classes in a grade. Students study with the same classmates every day for a whole year. There is a 10 minutes break between classes, but students don't need to head to other classrooms.
During the 10 minutes, students can take a nap, chat with teachers and friends, or study. For certain courses, the whole class heads to a different location for the specific class. For instance, the whole class goes to the military classroom for the national defense course.
We have to be at school by 7:20 in the morning for the study period. Our first class starts at 8:10 a.m. and the last class ends at 5:10 p.m. We have half an hour to eat lunch, and then we can take a nap from 12:30 to 1 p.m. During the rest period, some students would take a nap, read novels or study, and others may choose to use their cell phones.
Students go to school store during break time to buy snacks, ice treat, beverages, and even breakfast. To us, the school store is like a paradise.
Every day at this time of day, students need to clean the environment. In senior high school in Taiwan, we don't have janitors, so we need to clean the campus by ourselves. Sometimes it's really tiring, but it is also an opportunity to learn.
In Taiwan, some students may go to cram schools after school. They think cram schools are places to help enhance their capability on studies. Due to the stress of getting accepted in universities, going to cram schools has been a specific phenomenon in Taiwan.
This is our dormitory on the campus. Each morning, students who stay in the dorm have to gather for a roll call. In the evening, we have to study from 6:30 to 9:10 p.m. On Mondays and Thursdays, we have to recycle, and the trash we take out will be checked for recyclable things inside. We also have to do the laundry. Like this, these are dirty clothes to be washed, and we can hang other clothes in our laundry room.
Our school store is a good place for students to buy breakfast. You can see there are a variety of choices, such as sandwiches, hamburgers, rice, noodles, and etc.
Some of us eat breakfast at home. For example, my mother usually makes sandwiches or hamburgers. Still, some of us buy food from breakfast stands like this shop, a traditional food chain. It offers a variety of food for breakfast and late night snacks. rice bowls, you can see the shop owner making a rice bowl, which is one of my favorite food for breakfast. Here, you see students serving themselves at lunch on a typical school day. We wait in line to get food for lunch. This is usually what we have for lunch. Some of us eat dinner at home. Rice is our staple food, and there are some vegetables and curry as you can see.
Others may eat out because they stay at school until very late. They go to small diners near our school like Homa Teppanyaki. The way to eat the dishes is simple. Put the board on a hot iron panel and fry it until it is well done. It is really delicious.
We usually eat instant noodles for late night snacks. It is the most convenient food that we can eat at any time.
Sometimes we eat at the night market. There are many kinds of Taiwanese snacks. Like this stand, you can see fried chicken, fried tofu, green corn, and many more. Moreover, you can choose whatever you want to eat.
In Taiwan, many people used to live in this kind of mansion called Sanheyuan. However, as time passed by, few people now live in this type of traditional mansion. The mansion you see here is the biggest and famous one that is made of brick and wood. We can see two little cylinder structures under the roof with a lotus and an animal carved on them. It is said that the animal will devour fire and protect the house from fire. Under the roof, we can see a lot of artwork with patterns of dragons, bats, flowers, and some animals from the Chinese myth. Inside the gate, there is a little courtyard and there are some rooms on both sides of the courtyard. These rooms are for the servants. There is another gate in front of the courtyard, and inside the gate is the rest of the mansion. However, I can't go any further because the mansion is under restoration due to the damage from the September 21st earthquake.
There is a very high density of convenience stores in Taiwan. I'm on a street near my house. What I'm going to do is walk from one convenience store to another and record the time I spent. So let's go. About 5 minutes later, we have arrived at a second convenience store. Maybe you think this is just a coincidence, but I will turn left to show you still another convenience store. See how close the convenience stores are located here in Taiwan. Life is really convenient here. We can get almost everything we want 24/7 all year round. Now, let's take a look at what is sold in these stores. There are a variety of things we can buy. Take food for example. We can buy hot food, drinks, coffee, snacks, and fresh fruits. And we can get some stationery, toys, and books there. There is also wine and cigarette if we are over 18. What's more, convenience stores even have photocopying service and the ATM. There are more functions that I haven't introduced. I hope you can come here one day and experience the convenience yourself.
People usually associate steel frame building with factories. However, people in Taiwan also use steel in residential constructions. I will show you the surrounding of where I live. From the top of my house, we can overlook and see a lot of houses with the steel frame roofs built on the roof. They are illegal construction, but many people do so to allow more space and rooms for their house. So the steel frame construction can be seen everywhere in Taiwan.